Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final round robin game between the Grand River Junior Cougars and your Little Caesars 2013 team, as this one, to send one of these two teams to the championship game. It'll be the Cougars heading from right to left in their gold jerseys, Caesars in the home white. Moving left to right, though they're the visitors in this one, I'll always call it the home white. In this one, it's going to be the road white for Caesars, as haven't really checked all the details of the standings, but I will say, do believe this one will determine who moves on to the championship game tomorrow. We'll have to check all that math on it as we move forward in this one. But 12 minutes up on the clock here for the first period. Caesars and the Cougars with a chance to move on to the championship game, as long as Bud's Broadcasting math is correct on this one. And we will be excited to bring this one to you from Chelsea at the Arctic Coliseum. Glad to see lots of our faithful along for the ride here. Mr. Bolin, Ms. Gunn, Weeklies, Proctors, Parkers, all along for the ride here, as we are happy to bring this one to you. 12 minutes up on the clock, and Caesars and the Cougars ready to get this one underway. Puck is dropped, and it comes over near side. It'll be pressure here for the Cougars early on. They'll have it back behind the Caesars net. They'll circle around to the far side boards, send one into the slot, a chance here, but Dawson able to knock that one away, and to the end boards. Now collision here. Oh, and an early whistle in this one on a cross-checking call. Quick whistle in this one, and we'll see who's headed the box on this one. It's going to be the Cougars with the first penalty of this one. Going to be number 88 headed to the box. 1 minute penalties here in this one. Well, as we'll get that up on the scoreboard, 11:39 to go here. First period, no score, and Caesars with an early opportunity for a power play. Puck drop. Out to the point, Schreiner shot in, chance for Fortin on the doorstep, but that knocked away to the near side boards. Now collision there, Dittner was taken down, but it'll come around to Gunn. Gunn now driving towards the net, backhand in front, through the goal mouth and over to the far side. Gunn trying to chase it down there, he'll get to it. Now he's got the puck at the circle, but knocked away by the Grand River defenders, and they'll bring it over to the near side, but Gunn takes it away, in shot, chance, score! Garrett Gunn with the early power play goal. And Caesars takes a 1-0 lead. Well, everything the Caesar fans were looking for on that one. An early start to this one, as Caesars leads this one 1-0. 11:13 to go here, first period. Puck now dropped. It's Kai Malik with it. Malik into the offensive zone, in his feet. He's got it at the circle, but it's taken away from him, and the puck comes over near side. Cougars will pick it up there. Long pass there, intercepted by Dorchin. Dorchin on the backhand sends that forward. Cougars will pick it up there. Now Grand River banks it off the near side boards. They'll move it down the ice, but Dorchin back for that one. Dorchin now sends it forward for Malik. Malik looking for Lucia, but it comes back to the stick of Malik. He'll send it forward. That one going to be wiped away on a potential icing call, and puck along the end boards. 10:39 to go here, first period. Caesars leading this one 1-0. Now puck moved up to neutral ice by the Cougars. They'll move it in. Now a chance here for a breakaway into the slot. Shot, backhand score! As Grand River answers back. 10:24 to go here in the first period, and that'll make it a 1-1 game. Well, back and forth with the scoring on this one. Heavy action early on, and Caesars finds themselves locked at 1. 10:24 to go, first period. Puck dropped again. It'll be Dawson trying to move it forward. The Cougars take it away. They'll bank it over to the far side board. Sublin to pick it up there for Caesars. Sublin now circles around near side, banks it off the near side boards, looking for Parker. Parker, room to work there, sends it over for Graham Johnson. Johnson with speed now, over to the far side corner. He'll lose it off the end of his stick, but he'll pick it up there. Now held in there by Sublin, but the Cougars go the other way. Cougars now moving down the far side boards. Graham Johnson back checking there. It'll be into the near side, or far side corner now for Sublin. Sublin Sends it forward, looking for Parker. Parker not able to skate that one down, but it comes to Dawson. Dawson out in front of the Cougars bench. It's intercepted there, and the Cougars move it near side. The Caesars back to pick it up there, but intercepted by the Cougars once again. Parker again back checking. Gunn will pick that one up, and he'll go over to the far side boards. Gunn now moving with speed down the far side boards. Plenty of room to work there. He's now into the corner, though. Now around the end boards, trying to get it in front. He's looking for a wrap. No. Trying to find it for Brodbeck, but that one knocked away, and we're going to have a penalty call coming here behind the play. Cougars now moving it forward. Delayed penalty coming on Caesars. That one touched up, and that'll bring us to a stoppage in play. 9:09 to go here in the first period, and it's going to be a penalty call coming here on Sam Fortin. He's going to get the gate here. We'll see the signal on the call. No, we won't. No signal coming on that one, but it'll be Sam Fortin headed to the box. 1 minute of power play time here for the Cougars. It's Nick Springer between the pipes here for Caesars. Garrett Gunn to take that faceoff, comes into the slot, but to the point now. Garrett Gunn pressuring there. Tries to get it out of the zone, but can't. Cougars hold it in there. Now Schreiner back from his defensive position has it. He'll skate over near side, skate behind the net, now turn back the other way. Trying to get it over for Gunn. What is out to the point for the Cougars? They'll hold it in. Now top of the circle. They'll walk in. Bouncing, rolling puck. Chance in front into the slot. Intercepted, though, by Schreiner. Now Brodbeck trying to clear it away. Puck now at the circle in on Springer. He'll knock it aside, and it'll be picked up there by Dittner. Dittner looking for Gunn. Puck will go down the ice, and Gunn going to skate forward with a lot of speed there. 8:30 to go first period. 21 seconds remaining on the penalty to Fortin. Now puck out to the blue line. Cougars will move it forward down the far side. No, knocked away. Del Monte pressuring there. It'll come back for Dorchin. Dorchin over near side for Calicut. Calicut, long pass, finds Lucia. Lucia with a step, but has to leave it behind for Del Monte. Del Monte now along the far side boards. He's into the corner trying to find it back for Lucia, but it's knocked away by the Grand River defenders off the end boards, and it comes over near side. Calicut going to step up here. No. Cougars will knock it away. That'll be off a stick, and down the ice, it'll be Dorchin back to get that one for Caesars. Dorchin around the end boards, now sends it around forward, far side looking for Del Monte, out to neutral ice. Grand River will pick it up there. Kai Malik with a chance, now comes forward. Here's Calicut. Calicut forward for Lucia. Lucia into the offensive zone down the near side boards, but it comes to the end boards, intercepted there by the Cougars. Malik has it, though, now sends it to the goal mouth, but intercepted, and the Cougars will move the other way. Grand River through neutral ice. They'll work past Calicut. Now into the offensive zone. They're at the circle. Shot in. That one well wide. And over to the far side boards. Another shot coming. That deflected away by Dorchin. And he'll have some room to work here. Bank it off the far side boards. And that'll force the Cougars back into their own zone. Now pass forward here. Chance for Grand River moving in at the circle. But Sublin takes that one away. He'll skate around to the far side boards. And he's got a lot of room to work here. Sublin now moving it forward, but off the end of his stick. Deflected away and out to neutral ice. Graham Johnson picks it up there, and we'll have a stoppage in play. 6:55 to go here, first period. And lots of back and forth action on this one. A 1-1 game, and it'll be a neutral zone face-off for these two teams in front of the Grand River bench. Puck dropped, and Caesars trying to move it forward. Here's Graham Johnson. Johnson intercepting, deflecting that one away. He's along the end boards now. He'll come around near side, looking to get the puck to Parker, but it's knocked off his stick, and it'll go over near side. Now Parker has it there. Parker trying to drive towards the net. He'll stop, tries to backhand in front, knocked away, and the puck comes over to the near side boards. Grand River will send that one down the ice. Caesars will give chase, and that won't make it for icing. Bolin back to get that one. Bolin over for Johnson. Intercepted there, though, by the Cougars. They'll have it at the circle. Deflected away, and now the puck over near side. They're trying to get it for Parker. Parker, no, just has a stick lifted. Cougars will hold it there. Cougars in, shot. Chance in front, knocked away, and Johnson picks it up there. Johnson now trying to send it forward for Parker. That one goes down the ice and will go for an icing call with 6:04 to go here in the first period. 6:03 now as one more second runs off, and that will go down for an offensive zone face-off for the Cougars. Let me know if we're coming through all right out there for all of you, as I think probably we are based on what I'm seeing, but let me know. 6:03 to go here in the first period. Cougars have it along the far side boards. trying to get a shot off, but Brodbeck ties that one up. Horton now in there as well, sending it forward. Brodbeck gets it out to neutral ice. As the puck comes on the stick of Fortin. Fortin with some room to work here, sends it forward for Gunn. Gunn into the offensive zone along the near side board. Shot in, rebound chance. Knocked away and over to the far side boards. Fortin pressuring there, Brodbeck in there as well. Now to Gunn. Gunn sends it around the boards. It'll come into the near side corner. Now the Cougars will circle back inside their own zone, and they'll send it down the ice. Schreiner going to be the one out to get that for Caesars. He'll circle back deep in his own zone. Pass forward for Fortin off his stick. And over in front of us here near side. Pressure there. Gunn sends it forward, but no one home there for Caesars to move that forward. And the puck along the near side boards intercepted by Dittner. Oh, he'll lose an edge though, and the Cougars going to go the other way. Pressure here for the Cougars, but Brodbeck back. Knocks that one away, and Schreiner picks up the puck, banks it off the near side boards. Here's Fortin. Fortin into the offensive zone, 1-on-3. He'll bank it up off the glass, and to the end boards, he'll go for a line change. Now the Cougars have it going down the far side. Dittner trying to intercept there, but the Cougars have it at the red line. Now Kai Malik has it. It's knocked off his stick, and it'll be Schreiner stepping forward to knock it forward. Cougars send it back the other way. Some room to work here now for the Cougars off the near side boards at the circle. Shot in, saved by Springer. Intercepted there by Lucia, and Lucia tries to get out of the zone but can't. Dittner now back along the end boards. Now sends it forward for Del Monte. Del Monte for Lucia. Lucia down the far side boards, but it's knocked away by the Grand River defenders. Collision there, and that's going to be a penalty call coming here on Caesars. 4:15 to go here, first period. And it'll be a penalty call coming here on Frank Del Monte. No, yeah, that's right. Frank Del Monte, the one going to be here on the tripping call. Get that up on the scoreboard, and it's going to be a power play chance for the Cougars with an offensive zone faceoff. As puck now shot in, chance in front in the slot, shot, score! As Grand River takes the lead on the power play goal with 4:07 to go here in the first period. Power play goal for the Cougars. Oh, we see, well, ESPN Recruiter here in the flesh did ask about the opponent jersey color. The review is P-yellow, we'll call it, as the puck dropped, and Caesars trying to move it forward there. It's an odd golden color, we'll call it. Torchin now trying to send that one forward, but can't. Grand River into the offensive zone, moving past Calcutt, in, shot, score! Oh my goodness, as quite a shot there for the Cougars, as they will take a 3-1 lead on that one. Didn't get the number on that sniper, but that one sent to the top shelf. 3:51 to go here in the first period. It's now a 3-1 Cougars lead. Now, puck dropped at center ice. It's going to be Brodbeck trying to move it forward. He's bumped off the puck. Cougars looking for more now. Brodbeck trying to move it back into the offensive zone. He'll get it there. Sublin now with him. Along with Gunn, they run into Gunn in front of the Grand River bench. Now Brodbeck comes away with it. Brodbeck driving towards the net, in front, shot, chance, and Fortin on the doorstep. But it was knocked away, and the Cougars will move it the other direction. Cougars now with speed into the offensive zone down the ice. And it'll be Sublin giving chase. Puck bounced off the end boards, and Brodbeck picks it up there. Brodbeck not able to clear the zone. Goes back in the defensive zone for Caesars. Sublin picks it up there and sends it around far side for Gunn. Gunn to Brodbeck, but that off the end of his stick. Chance now, but the puck comes back out to neutral ice, and Grand River will retreat there. Grand River at neutral ice. Gunn for checking there. He'll move it back into the Grand River zone. He'll try and pick it up there. Will at the circle. Winds up. Shot just over the net. And puck now over to the far side boards for Sublin. Sublin lets shot go. Kick saved by the goaltender. Brodbeck picks it up there. Brodbeck and Fortin working there. Oh, and now a whistle behind the play on that one. That'll bring us a stoppage in play. And another Caesars penalty call coming here, as it will be Brodbeck headed to the box for Caesars on this one. That's going to move it down for an offensive zone faceoff for the Grand River Cougars. As we see Mr. Del Monte saying, sounds good from the balcony. Glad to hear that. Puck over to the far side board. Caesar trying to dig it out there, but Lucia can't get it out. Now he won't. I thought he was going to get it out. Now Grand River at the circle. Wind up shot, stick saved by Springer. Cougars bring it around near side. They're looking to set it up in front for a chance, but they're right there on the doorstep. They'll now move it over far side, and Schreiner takes it away there. Schreiner now sending it out for Lucia, but can't clear the zone again. Grand River holding it there. It's along the far side boards. Now Lucia back into that one, but come out and still not out. Malik now will be able to get that one out. Malik working forward here now, 2-on-1 possible. Malik into the offensive zone. It's knocked off his stick. He'll knock it forward and over to the near side corner. Puck now along the near side boards, though, taken away by the Cougars. They'll move forward through neutral ice. Now into the offensive zone. They'll wind up for a shot. Backhand chance. No, taken away by Schreiner. And the puck over to the far side corner. Now Schreiner has it there. He's pressured. He'll send it around the boards. Far side now looking for Lucia and Del Monte. That puck comes loose, and the Cougars have it there. But Lucia with a chance here into the offensive zone. Top of the circle, winding up. Shot off the goalie's leg and back around to the end boards. 1:26 to go here, first period. Puck now over. A chance here for Lucia on the forecheck, but knocked away. And Grand River has it over to the far side boards. Dortson trying to pick it up there. He will into the offensive zone, and Malik not able to get back onside. 1:11 to go here in the first period. Cougars leading this one 3-1. Now chance here. Parker trying to get in the offensive zone. He's tripped up. Puck comes over near side. Grand River out to neutral ice. Calicut has a pass forward, then right back to his stick. He'll circle now on the backhand, sends it out to neutral ice. Cougars trying to get back in the offensive zone, but it's intercepted there by Dawson. Dawson moving it forward in front of the Grand River bench. He has it now on the backhand, now sends it deep. Now into the slot looking for Graham Johnson. Shot in, stick save. And the puck will go over to the far side boards. 42 seconds to go in this period. Dawson now pressuring there. Comes to Dorchin. Dorchin shot in. Rebound chance in for Parker, and he can't get that one on net. Parker now backhands towards the slot. Knocked away to the far side boards. 29 seconds to go in the period. Dorchin chips one towards the slot. Looking for Graham Johnson, but they can't connect. And Grand River brings it out to neutral ice. In neutral ice now. Pass forward here. Just out of reach for the Grand River forward, but he'll be the first one to it over in the corner. Johnson now back checking there, as is Dawson. Grand River tries to get it to the near side circle. Chance in front, knocked away, and puck into the corner. Whoa, big collision there. Penalty call coming on Grand River. And that'll bring us a stoppage in play with 2 seconds to go here in the period. And Grand River headed to the penalty box. Going to be 88 headed to the penalty box for Grand River. 1 minute up on the clock on that penalty, and it'll be an offensive zone faceoff for Caesars with 2 seconds remaining here in the first period. Caesars now set for this faceoff. It's going to be Gunn to take it. Puck dropped, and it'll come to Gunstick now to Sublin. Lets one go, and time will expire on this one, as that'll send us to the second period. We'll take a quick break on this one, and we'll be back for the start of the third in just a moment. They snuck that puck off quickly here on the break. It's Caesars now moving right to left in the white. Grand River moving left to right. As it is moving forward here, it'll be Fortin back on the puck for Caesars. Now that one intercepted. Cougars with a chance here along into the far side. Corner now sent over near side. Puck will come loose and Caesars tries to clear the zone. Brodbeck trying to get to it there. He'll have it with some speed now. Moving forward across the red line. Now into the offensive zone. Oh, a whistle there. As that'll bring a stop on an offside call with 11:23 to go here in the second period. Puck dropped, and it'll come back for Lucia. He'll move it forward for Del Monte. Del Monte with some room to work here. Shorthanded, leaves behind for Schreiner. Schreiner whiffs on that one. Look out, Grand River going to go the other way. Chance here to get by Dittner. Puck poked free, but Grand River in on this one, trying to get towards net. Backhand, saved by Springer, and now comes loose to the slot. Now knocked away, though, to Malik. Malik now out to the point. Grand River lets the shot go, deflected away by Lucia. Back into the slot again. Grand River spinning here. Circling, and they get it over to the end boards. 10:52 to go here. Caesars back at full strength. Now the puck comes over near side. It'll come forward, but intercepted there by the Cougars. They're into the offensive zone again. Top of the circle now at the dot. In, shot, chance in front. Saved by Springer. Another save. Knocked away there by Schreiner and down the ice. Great defensive work there by Springer and Schreiner. Puck along the near side boards now. Del Monte battling for it there. Del Monte along the end boards. He has it. He's on the backhand. Now on the forehand. Out to Schreiner. Schreiner winds up. Shot in front. Rebound chance for Malik. In. Shot just wide and over to the near side corner. Deflected away, and Del Monte battling for it there. Cougars trying to dig it away from him, and they will. Puck now across the red line. Cougars moving it forward, trying to get past Schreiner. They will. But Parker back defensively into the slot, though. Now the puck. Chance in front. Shot. Springer with a save and down. Knocked away, and Dorchin will bank it out for Johnson. Johnson now into the offensive zone. Makes a move. Leaves for Lucia. Lucia into the slot, but can't corral that one, and the Cougars go the other way. Cougars down the far side boards. Pressure there. Schreiner trying to take it away, but now over to the near side. Going to be a chance for Johnson to knock that one away. Dorchin working there as well. It'll come to Dawson. Dawson skating up the middle of the ice, but intercepted there, and the Cougars have it into the corner, far side. Cougars now driving the net, knocked away, and it'll come to Graham Johnson. He'll go backhand, forehand, pass forward for Dawson, but knocked off his stick, and it'll come to the near side boards. Now Parker has it there. Parker sends forward for Johnson. Johnson just overskates that one, and it'll go the other way for the Cougars. They'll miss on the pass, and the puck over to the far side boards. Grand River sends one in. That goes wide. 9:04 to go here, second period. Puck now comes out for Parker. Parker now with some room to work. Into the offensive zone, across the blue line, into the slot. Shot. Rebound chance. Rolling puck shot. Score! Josh Parker lights the lamp for Caesars and makes this one a 3-2 game. Three-two game with 8:51 to go here, second period, and Caesars leading this one 3-2. We'd like to thank ESPN Recruiter for his reference to Black Bears policies. We'll direct him to the recent Facebook postings from the Black Bears Sports Group and leave it at that. Puck now along the end boards. Brodbeck giving chase in the offensive zone. He's trying to drive towards the net. Chance in front, loose, and over to Bolin at the far side boards now. Bolin sends it around. Brodbeck giving chase there. Puck comes to the near side boards. Pressure there from Sublin, but the puck comes out to neutral ice. Gunn will pick it up there. He'll send a pass forward for Fortin. Fortin now back to Bolin. Bolin, long pass forward looking for Brodbeck, just out of his reach, but he'll chase it down along the near side boards. Brodbeck, heavy pressure there. Puck goes off the end boards, and Fortin will try to pick it up there. Now goes over far side looking for Bolin. Intercepted there, though, by Brodbeck. Brodbeck down the boards, in front for Gunn. Gunn into the slot, on his stick, shot, rebound chance, still loose and covered by the goalie with a stoppage in play. 8 minutes to go here in the second period. Caesars looking for that equalizer, down by a score of 3-2. I don't know. I see Mrs. Del Monte asking me if it's the same refs. Can't be certain on that one, as I didn't get a good look at these particular refs for that question. Now puck comes loose. Here come the Cougars. Cougars trying to work past Schreiner. Potential breakaway here, but it's going to be a race for the puck. Springer out, knocks it aside. Chance in front, Springer down, and a whistle as we're going to get a face-off here. 7:46 to go in this second period, and that's going to be a signal for a face-off in the Caesar zone. Nice job by Springer to get out after that one, and the Cougar fans didn't like that whistle came when it did. Now we're going to have some more discussion here as they are pointing and looking. And they're going to give Springer a second to collect his thoughts as he was run into. Nice job by Nicky there. And an offensive zone faceoff for the Cougars. Puck dropped. Now comes into the circle. A shot. That one doesn't make its way through. Puck still loose. Poke towards the net. Springer down. Not able to get to that one. And the puck goes over to the far side boards. Now out to the point. Pressure here from the Cougars. They'll send it around near side. Into the near side corner. Del Monte going to have a chance to get to that one. He'll poke it forward. Now gets it for Lucia. Lucia making a move now across the blue line. Banks it off the defender, but they're able to knock it back out to neutral ice. Schreiner, a little trouble with that one. Cougars will bring it forward, but Dittner able to take that one away. Now puck sent forward. Here's Lucia. Lucia working with Malik. 2-on-1 developing. Malik at the circle, but knocked off his stick. And the Cougars will go the other way. They'll bank one down the ice, and that should go for an icing call, and will with 7:01 to go here in the second period. That one will go down the ice for an offensive zone faceoff for Caesars. Puck drop, one back to Calicut. He'll let a shot go in towards the net, but that deflected away and to the end boards. Now it's going to come near side. Dawson trying to fight for it there. He's tied up along the near side boards. Chance to get towards the slot, but it's intercepted there by the Cougars. And puck will come loose for Parker. Now to Dawson. Dawson banks it off the far side boards, but that one intercepted by the Cougars. They'll send it off the near side boards. Intercepted there by Dorchin, knocked away back the other direction. And the Cougars will have it. They'll skate along their own blue line, bank it over towards the Caesar bench, and Parker holds that one in. He'll send it deep off the end boards, send the Cougars back to get that one again. They'll come near side. Heavy pressure here from Dawson. Now Johnson in there as well. They'll circle around behind the net and send it over far side. Calicut tried to hold it at the point. He did, but then second effort, the Cougars get it out to neutral ice. 6:09 to go here in the second period. Puck in front of the Caesars bench. It'll be Dawson trying to move it forward. He's not able to get it there, and the Cougars will send it down. Wave off the icing on that one. Not entirely sure why, if it was maybe deflected, but it was clearly on the other side of the red line. Johnson picks it up there. Johnson now trying to bank it up the near side boards, but it's intercepted there. Cougars send it back along the end boards. 5:44 to go here in the second period. Now puck outlet pass there to Parker. Parker looking for Gunn, but it comes near side for Johnson. Johnson trying to get to it, but Gunn there. Now Gunn for Dorchin. Dorchin and Johnson working together. Dorchin into the slot. Winds up, shot, saved by the goalie. Puck loose, and a stoppage in play with 5:26 to go here in the second period. J.J. Dorchin with an offensive opportunity there, and that'll bring us a stoppage in play. Grand River continues to lead this one 3-2 with 5:26 to go here in the second period. Garrett Gunn to take this face-off. Puck one back by the Cougars. They'll send it down the ice. Chance here, but Bolin going to go back defensively, try and cut that angle, and he does. Cougars, though, with a pass into the slot. Shot, kick saved by Springer. Now over to the near side corner. It's going to be Fortin battling for the puck there. Comes now to Bolin. Bolin trying to backhand it, gets it over to Fortin. Fortin and Gunn working there along the far side boards. Gunn now poking it away. It'll come to Bolin. Bolin and Gunn working there. They'll send it around the boards near side. Sublin has it there. Sublin tied up along the end boards, comes around, and it'll be Brodbeck. Brodbeck carrying the freight out of the defensive zone. Puck to neutral ice. Gunn trying to pick it up there. Fortin as well. Comes to Brodbeck. He'll move it forward and into the offense zone. He is run into in the boards there. Gunn now pressuring forward. He'll come to the puck at the circle. Gunn now winding up, looking for a chance in front. Can't get the puck through. and it comes near side boards for Brodbeck. Now to Sublin. Now puck back for Brodbeck. Brodbeck back to Sublin. Puck around the boards to the end boards now. Sublin battling there along with Gunn. Puck comes loose. Gunn tries to get it there, looking to wrap it into the slot, but can't now. Bolin is shot in. Chance, rebound, opportunity, and Brodbeck will get it along the near side boards. Sublin poking in as well. He'll hold it along the near side boards. Puck comes loose to Brodbeck. Brodbeck into the slot. He's taken out of that play, and the Cougars will send it around the boards far side. Bolin chips it forward, but can't hold the zone. And the Cougars go the other way, but intercepted by Sublin. Now here's a chance, though, for the Cougars. In, shot, up and over the net, and over to the far side boards. Ooh, looked like a trouble on the change there. Might have been too many men on the ice. Fortin sends that one out to neutral ice, and the Cougars pick it up back in neutral ice. Room to work here. Cougars into the offensive zone, now at the circle. Now skating around behind, into the slot, shot, kick, save. Springer, another chance coming here, though. See if Del Monte can knock it away. No, he can't. Puck comes over near side boards. 3:21 to go here in the period. Now that one intercepted by Lucia. Lucia up the ice. He'll send a pass near side for Del Monte, right on his stick. Del Monte into the offensive zone at the circle, winding up, shot that deflected away and to the end boards. Now Del Monte fighting for it there. Puck over along the near side boards, but the Cougars come away with it there. 3 minutes to go in the period. Cougars down the near side boards. Sent to the end boards, and it'll be Dittner to pick it up there. Dittner over near side, looking to get the pass to Del Monte, but they don't connect, and the Cougars will be back inside their own zone. They'll send it forward, but it's knocked away by Lucia. Lucia wiped out along the boards far side, and that'll go for a offside call with 2:36 to go here in the second period. Hot and heavy action back and forth, and there'll be a neutral zone face-off in front of the Little Caesar bench. Puck dropped. Caesar's trying to move it forward. Oh, a chance there for Johnson. Couldn't get to that one. Schreiner will send it back deep. Schreiner sends it around the boards all the way to the far side. Parker picks it up there. Parker now shot in, but that one deflected away. Comes to Graham Johnson. Johnson along the end boards. Drives in front. Chance shot. Rebound loose and covered with 2:16 to go here in the second period. That keeps Grand River out to the 3-2 lead. 2:16 to go, second period. Caesar's going to roll out there with Parker, Dawson, Johnson, Schreiner, and Dittner. 2:16 to go, second period, looking for an offensive zone opportunity off this faceoff for Caesars. Puck dropped. It'll come to the near side boards. Dawson pressuring there, but the Cougars pick it up. They'll skate it out to neutral ice across the red line. They'll try and move past Schreiner. They will. Collision there, still on the puck. Chance in front, into the slot, and that one just knocked away at the last moment. Now we've got a penalty call coming here behind the play. 2 minutes to go in this one, and we'll see what the call is going to be on this one. It's Dawson headed to the box for Caesars on a hooking call. Hooking call on Dawson. 2 minutes to go in this period. 1 minute of power play time for the Cougars. And it'll be an offensive zone faceoff for Grand River. Puck dropped. It's intercepted there by Caesars. No, back on the stick of the Cougars. Rolling puck, bouncing in front. Chance and knocked aside. Dorchin gets to it near side. Tries to clear the zone. Brodbeck working for it there, but the Cougars hold it in. Cougars along into the near side corner. Now along the end boards. Calicut picks it up there, sends it around far side. Held at the point by the Cougars. Now they have it at the circle, trying to send it off the end boards. They'll have it there. Calicut pressuring for Caesars. Now at the circle, though. Grand River into the slot. Shot. Nice stick save by Springer. Puck over to the near side boards. Now Caesar's trying to clear that zone. Not able to do so. Comes to Dorchin. Dorchin looking for Brodbeck. Brodbeck with a step here. We'll see if he can move it forward. Now he'll get into the offensive zone. Brodbeck tied up there. He'll send it to the end boards. 1:14 to go in the period. Brodbeck circling. Now a chance. Dorchin sneaking in towards the doorstep. But Brodbeck couldn't get a pass off there. Puck now goes over far side. And Caesars content to forecheck heavily here and keep Grand River away from the offensive zone. Now Sublin back into his own zone. He'll circle around. Penalty is over here for Caesars. Puck comes over near side and clears the zone. Grand River in neutral ice. They'll turn it over, though. Dorchin looking to chip it forward for Brodbeck. Puck into the offensive zone now. Brodbeck looking for Fortin. Knocked aside. Puck comes on the stick of the Cougars. They'll move forward. 31 seconds to go in the period. Offensive chance here now. Holding, waiting, knocked aside by Sublin. Sublin to Brodbeck and out to neutral ice. Collision there, and it'll be Bolin to pick it up. Bolin trying to get it for Brodbeck, but it's intercepted by the Cougars there. Puck into the offensive zone. Gunn trying to hold it there. 14 seconds now to go in the period. This one sent towards the net, but off the end boards. It'll be Grand River to pick it up in their own zone. Cougars send this one down the ice, knocked off Bolin's stick. 3 seconds to go in the period. Puck over to the far side boards. Bolin will knock it out, and that'll bring us to the end of this second period. It's a 3-2 lead for the Cougars, and we'll be back for the start of the third period in just a moment. All right, underway here with third period, as this one will determine who heads on to the championship game. Puck now deep for Caesars. They're moving left to right. 11:50 to go here in the third period, I should say. This one will determine who moves on to the championship game. If my math is right, Cougars holding on a 3-2 lead. They'll send a pass out to neutral ice. That one intercepted by Schreiner. Schreiner now in front of the Cougars bench, trying to get into the offensive zone, and a whistle for an offside call with 11:27 to go here in the third period. Faceoff's going to come in front of the Grand River bench. After the offside call, puck dropped, and Dawson trying to control it there. He'll get over for Johnson. Johnson sends it down the far side boards, but Grand River intercepts there. Dorchin trying to hold it in the zone there. Rolls along the blue line, held in and around the boards near side. Grand River picks it up there along the end boards. They'll make a move. Johnson heavy on the forecheck here. 11:08 to go, third period. Puck now over to the far side boards. Dorchin has it there, chipped up into the air, and Calicut will take it away there. Calicut trying to move it in the offensive zone. He does, along with Dawson. Then on the net, goalie lets that one go by. Tried for the kick save, but missed as the puck went by. And the puck now over far side boards for Dawson. Dawson picks it up, turns near side, now turns far side. And Grand River has it back at the red line. They'll send it forward, intercepted there by Caesars. Johnson battling for it here along the near side boards. Calicut as well. They'll send it forward looking for Parker, but it's knocked back the other way, and Dorchin will pick it up there. Dorchin, long pass over far side for Dawson. Out of his reach, but he'll knock it forward. Now Parker trying to get to that one. Parker trying to stay on the side, and does. Dawson now into the offensive zone, banks it over near side. Intercepted, though, there by Grand River. They'll send it down the ice and down the near side. Now chance into the slot, wiped away there, and Bolin picks that one up and tries to send it forward for Gunn. Intercepted there, though, by Grand River. Puck along the far side boards. That one sent in on Springer. He'll drop on that, and that'll bring us a stoppage in play. 9:53 to go here, third period. Cougars leading this one 3-2. Caesars looking for that equalizer. As we've got 9:53 to go here in the third period. Puck drop, Gunn trying to force that one forward. Now over to Brodbeck. Sublin in there as well along the end board. Sublin battling for it there. Puck comes through the goal mouth and over to the near side boards. Cougars the first ones to it, but Gunn back for Caesars. He'll send it around far side for Brodbeck. Brodbeck tied up in a battle there, but Gunn will come away with it. Gunn will bank it over off the far side boards. That one's going to go down. We'll see if that goes for an icing, and it will with 9:24 to go here in the third period. That'll bring an offensive zone face-off for the Cougars. We've got the Malicks in there now. Hopefully they bring us luck to get this equalizing goal. Puck drop. The Cougars have it there. Out to the point. Deflected away, but held in by the Cougars. They'll have it along the near side boards. Gunn trying to send it forward for Fortin. He does. Fortin now over far side looking for Brodbeck. It's going to be a race for the puck. Brodbeck gets there, but he's wiped out. Now looking for Dittner to pick it up, but can't. Right on the stick of Brodbeck again, and the Cougars will go the other way. Schreiner trying to knock it away, but the Cougars move past him. Dittner on his horse to get back for that one. Knocked in front off. Springer's chance in front. Shot, score! As the second effort got the goal for the Cougars. With 8:53 to go here in the third period, it became one more difficult chance here for Caesars, as now a 4-2 lead for the Cougars. Caesars going to need to up the ante here, down 2 goals with 8:53 to go, third period. Puck dropped, and it'll go over in front of the Cougars bench. Del Monte giving chase there. Now intercepted by Malik. Malik has it over for Calicut. Calicut looking forward for Lucia. Lucia trying to chip it forward and does into the offensive zone along the near side boards. 8:36 to go in this one. Puck along the end boards. Del Monte trying to get it for Lucia. Del Monte tied up by 2 of the Cougar defenders there. Puck comes out. Del Monte taken down. Calicut with a shot. Chance in front. That one goes wide and over to the far side boards. Dorchin going to have to be back to pick that one up. He'll be back at neutral ice. He'll try and send it forward, but the Cougars on top of that one. And it's chipped forward. And Calicut will give chase back in his own zone. Puck now along the end boards. Calicut has it there, but it's taken away from him. Cougars get it over to the far side circle, but it's intercepted there by Lucia. Lucia looking for Del Monte out to neutral ice. And the Cougars, though, will take it away there. Battle for the puck in neutral ice along the far side boards. Cougars come away with it. They'll skate back in their own zone. 7:48 to go in this one. Puck now over to the near side boards. Malik trying to force that one forward, looking for Lucia. They'll try and move it forward. Malik will give chase. 7:36 to go here, third period. Caesars down by 2. Need to get one here soon to get back into this one. Calicut now along the near side boards, looking for Lucia, but the Cougars come away with it. Knocked away. Now here's Malik with a chance. It'll be moved forward, but they can't clear it out. Malik back on it along the near side boards. He'll bank it off the near side boards again. They can't get it to Lucia, so the Cougars back to get that one. Now interception here. Here's Calicut. Calicut with a head of steam into the offensive zone. Knocked away off his stick. And look out, the Cougars going the other way. One man to beat. Sublin back to get to that one, but the Cougars moving it forward over to the far side circle. Deflected away, but the Cougars still control it. Now into the slot. Wind-up shot. Saved by Springer. Drops the trapper on it. And with 6:53 to go in the third period, it'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Cougars. Caesars looking to draw one closer here. They're down 4-2 to the Cougars. And we'll see what this brings here in the late stages of this third period. Puck drop now. Comes to the Cougars along the far side boards. Dawson trying to chip it out, but can't. Now into the slot. Cougars pressuring here onto a stick. Now chance in. Saved by Springer, and puck comes over near side corner. Sublin trying to knock that one away. Nice job to go to a knee and block that one away. Puck along the near side boards. Cougars send it out to the point. Chance here for Johnson if he can get free, but can't get it cleanly. Dawson now right back to Johnson. Johnson moving forward down the far side boards, but it's intercepted there. And the Cougars will move it forward with speed, knocked away the other way, and Johnson sends it over to the red line. Now, puck sent forward, Johnson trying to poke it away there. Cougars, though, get it back out to neutral ice across the red line. Now through neutral ice and over to the blue line, they're into the offensive zone. But Dawson back there to knock it away. Dawson trying to work there with Sublin along the far side boards. Battle for the puck there. Sublin trying to get that one away. As now, puck along the end boards. Well, we've got another one of those fans of the officiating here on the Grand Rivers side. As you want to know about the garbage, puck now off the post, and it comes loose for Gunn. Gunn now moving it forward. Gunn, pass forward for Parker. Parker into the offensive zone. Knocks it off a stick and over to the near side boards. Parker trying to work it forward for Gunn. That deflected away. Parker back on it. Now to Brodbeck. Brodbeck has shot that off a leg. And the Cougars will move the other way with 5:25 to go here in the third period. Puck out to neutral ice, but it'll be back for Dittner. Dittner over for Sublin, now back to Dittner. Oh, no, interception there, and that one going the other way. Grand River with a chance here. Gunn back, knocked aside by Sublin, and Gunn will pick it up along the end boards. Gunn now sending it forward for Brodbeck. Brodbeck with a step here, now forward for Fortin. Fortin into the offensive zone, now back for Gunn. Backhand shot, chance. And it's loose, and a cover, 4:54 to go here in the third period. Big save by the Grand River defender there, as it was Dittner on the doorstep and couldn't get that one past the Grand River goalie. 4-2 remains the Cougar lead with 4:54 to go here in the third period. Faceoff's going to come in the Grand River zone. Gunn to take that one. Puck now goes around the board's far side. Fortin chasing for it there. Can't get to that one though, and it comes now out for Grand River out to neutral ice. 4:43 to go in this one. Now Brodbeck on the forecheck there, but the long pass for Grand River into the offensive zone now. They'll come to the near side boards, but that intercepted by Fortin. Fortin for Dittner. Dittner makes a move, but intercepted there by Grand River. Now Caesar's moving it forward. Here's Gunn. Gunn knocks it over to the far side boards. He'll pick it up there, walks in, tries to go. Now around behind the net. He'll backhand one towards the slot. That one now in front for Fortin. A shot and saved over to the far side boards. Grand River picks this one up now, but Gunn forechecking there. Grand River will send it back around the boards near side into the near side corner. Grand River with some room to skate here. They'll backhand one out to neutral ice. They'll get past Schreiner there, but Dorchin back to get that one defensively. Dorchin, though, has it now and back out to neutral ice, and he's trying to move it down the far side boards. He'll get it for Brodbeck. Brodbeck now with some speed here into the offensive zone. He'll move to the outside, now stop, circle, chance in front, shot that one off the side of the net, and puck to the end boards. Brodbeck trying to hold it there. Fortin into the play as well. 3:32 to go in this one. Puck comes around near side. Maybe a chance moving down the ice, but Calicut will take it away there. Calicut chips it forward, now looking for Fortin. Fortin trying to move forward, but he is tied up there. Can't get to the puck, does along the end boards. And Sam Fortin going to go to the box on this one as a penalty call coming on Caesars. As, my goodness, that's quite an interesting call, I'll just say. Grand River now sends it around near side. 3 minutes to go in this one. Caesars looking to touch this one up. They will, and that'll bring us a stoppage in play with 2:59 to go in this one. And it's going to be Sam Fortin headed to the box for penalty. Discussion over here with the officials. Sam Fortin not quite sure what he's being called for. I'll share with that battle for the puck there deep in the Cougar zone. And that will give a power play to the Cougars. 4-2 they lead with 2:59 to go here in the third period. Puck drop, Cougars shot in. Save by Springer. Nice job there. Great save by Springer off the face-off opportunity. And we'll do that all over again. 2:53 to go in the third period. Puck dropped. It'll be Caesars trying to force that one out of the zone, but Grand River back on it. They're driving in towards the net, but knocked away. Puck loose. Bolin knocks it over to Lucia. Lucia now moving forward. Now pass forward for Dawson. Dawson just out of his reach. He'll try and move it in, though, down the near side boards. Grand River collapsing there. They're on the power play. Dawson a great job on the forecheck there, though. Sends him to the end boards. Dawson still on it. Puck comes over near side. Bolin tries to hold it and can't. Now Grand River with a chance to go the other way. They'll get the puck. No, Sublin cuts the angle off there. Puck along the corner now. Sublin tripped up, but not going to get a call there. Puck comes loose for Dawson. Dawson now pass forward for Lucia. Lucia into the offensive zone. Makes a move to the slot. Wind-up shot. Deflected off a leg, and that goes to the end boards. Dawson has it there. Dawson to Lucia. Lucia now to Schreiner. Schreiner a shot and stick save by the goalie. We're under 2 minutes to go now in this one. Puck now over to the far sideboards. Now intercepted there, though, by Dittner. Now a chance for Gunn, and that'll go on an offside call with 1:49 to go here in the third period. The Caesars need some quick offensive action here as they are down by 2 with 1:49 to go in this one. Puck dropped. It'll come to Fortin. Fortin for Schreiner. Schreiner now circling back in his own zone. Now sends it forward for Gunn. Gunn off his skates to Fortin. Fortin to Brodbeck. Brodbeck off the far side boards. He'll move it forward. Now into the corner. Brodbeck now trying to get it in front. Here's a chance for Gunn. Now around to Fortin. Fortin sends it into the slot. Brodbeck with a shot. Rolling puck chance. Still loose, and the whistle blows. No idea why, as the puck was still loose. And that will send us to a face-off with 1:25 to go here in the third period. See that puck still floating towards that near side post, but the official lost sight of that one, and that'll bring us a face-off. Caesars has pulled the goaltender here. Puck dropped, and it goes for Brodbeck. Brodbeck along the end boards. They'll pressure him there. Graham Johnson in there. Now to Fortin. Fortin along the end boards, looking for Gunn, but can't get it to him. Fortin now back on it. Chance in front to Dorchin. Dorchin to Gunn. Gunn chips it up over off the top of the net and over to the end boards. Puck now over near side corner. 1:05 to go in this one. That one sent down the ice, and that will go for an icing call with 59 seconds to go in this third period. Caesars with the goalie pulled, 59.3 seconds to go in this one. Caesars with the 2-goal deficit. They need to get one on the board here quickly. Pulled the goaltender, and we'll see if Garrett Gunn can win this face-off to give Caesars another opportunity. Puck dropped. Gunn into the slot. Chance for Lucia, but that knocks off the end boards. That one off the back of Gunn's leg. He'll send it back over for Lucia to Gunn. But intercepted there by the Cougars. Cougars will send that down the ice, and it will make it to the empty net. 45.7 seconds to go in this one. And Grand River will take a 5-2 lead.